Built and completed recently in 2015, the Chian Natural History Museum was built and is the first natural history museum in Singapore. The exterior showcases a biodiverse culture where I'll be explaining more later on. Built by a local architect, Mr. Mok Wei Wei and his team from W Architects, this museum has won many green awards for its contemporary design with urban sensibilities. Some people say it looks like a Noah's Ark, while some claims it as an organic, massive, solid block being carved out where Mother Nature takes over. Let's find out. A spiral approach of passing by spaces is greeted before entering the museum. There are perforations of subtraction transformation to allow natural source of light to enter and to reduce the use of artificial lighting. The less disabled can approach the exterior of the museum by a wheelchair ramp, where it uses the element of spaces linked by a third element, making it user-friendly for all ages. Surrounding the museum are 4 themed garden landscapes where visitors can experience and appreciate Mother Nature before entering the prehistoric themed museum, which explains the spiral approach. The mangrove landscape, as the name suggests, is a mangrove and freshwater landscape where mangrove plants and living things can be found in very diverse habitats. It is accompanied by an overhead plane where visitors can rest while enjoy the mangrove beauty. This brings interaction between the visitors and the landscape. If you have noticed, there are small openings where visitors from the inside of the museum can view the plants outside. Talking about bringing the inside out, huh? Haha. Transitioning to the phylogenetic landscape, we are greeted by a very textured wall of reinforced concrete and pine wood of various thicknesses. It is a structural solution where the end result will have a long-lasting finish and a sustainable one too. It indeed looks prehistoric with a touch of ancient and rustic feel. To show contrast and variety, smooth concrete walls are used. The chamfered corners you see is to contribute smooth and efficient flow of water when it rains. This brings a sense of rhythm. The minimal windows play a significant role in ensuring that very little light can enter the museum, as most specimens are sensitive to light. As I have mentioned, visitors will definitely be at awe like me at the luscious tropical and native plants on the cliff landscape, which consists of low-growing shrubs, climbing trees and plants. An article indeed mentioned that the facade looks as if a meteorite has hit the infrastructure and comes the invasion of Mother Nature. This creates a sense of emphasis where people from a distance will for sure get attracted to the greenery. Here you see our evident voids and solids for future expansion plans and ample space for visitors to snap pictures from all angles. Here, the achromatic horizontal planed walls leads us to the projected entrance of the museum, giving a sense of rhythm and direction of colors. 2 predominant columns support the projected entrance as compared to the many Greek and Doric order of the American Museum of Natural History in New York. The Alice Lee Plaza is a cultural hub for entertainment purposes, which is a connected space to bring people together. It connects the NUS Museum, Chian Natural History Museum, and the Yong Siu To Conservatory of Music together, hence uses the element of spaces linked by a common space. The ceiling of the plaza uses natural and artificial light, which creates a play of shadows and repetition.
So I just first saw it when I was walking from that bridge, and I didn't have really much feelings, but yeah, what I noticed is it's just lying there out of nowhere. So it's kind of unique in that sense, and I really like the way that these plants have been integrated in between, so it really looks like they've been pasted out of nowhere. But yeah, I think it's pretty innovative that way.
The modern architecture is actually very unique and interesting. It has nice shapes and interesting concepts, but I still prefer the old buildings, as they carry a lot of history, and I think that's what basically a museum is all about.